The following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Siblings charged in the demise of Khadija Flament. An 18-year-old woman has been charged with the murder of Princesstown mother of one, Khadija Flament. Faith Ramsuba, 18, of Green Hill Avenue, Tarodale, on the outskirts of San Fernando, is expected to face a San Fernando magistrate virtually on Monday. Her brother, Kyle Iron Beast Delande, 27, a scrap iron dealer, was charged with disposing of Flament's body. Delande lives in the same house. On Saturday, Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Joan Honor Paul instructed police from the Homicide Bureau Region 3 to lay the charges. The charges were laid by PC Jajasar. A third suspect, a 30-year-old nurse who is a close relative of the two accused siblings, remains warded at the St. Anne's Psychiatric Hospital up to Sunday. She lives at Olera Heights in San Fernando. Khadija Flament, who lived with her common-law husband at Lothians Road in Princesstown, left home on June 7th. She went to visit her 8-year-old daughter at Olera Heights. 3 days later, Flament's aunt reported her missing to Princesstown police. Her body has not yet been found. The main suspect had been under police guard while in home quarantine. On June 18, she stripped naked and exposed herself to passers-by. That same day, under police supervision, healthcare personnel took her to the San Fernando General Hospital. She was later transferred to St. Anne's Hospital for an evaluation. Brief background on alleged third suspect, Nurse Kelly Phillip. This nurse, Kelly Phillip, was being touted as a good Samaritan in 2018 when she assisted an 84-year-old pensioner after she was robbed. She appears to be quite the attention seeker, as she also appeared on television with her poems. These are the words of Kelly Phillip, the third suspect in the case of Khadija Flament's demise. My name is Kelly Nikela Simone Phillip, and I am a survivor of a childhood of physical and sexual abuse. I spent most of my life in children's homes and foster care, rejected by foster parents. I was severely oppressed and haunted by childhood memories. Through it all, I've overcame. Glory be to God. Writing was my survival skill. Today I am a registered nurse, a poet, and a proud mother of my 8-year-old daughter. I know that my story can help save the lives of many and encourage others to hold on. I know that I was born on purpose for purpose. I wrote a manuscript based on my life story, and I hope to have it published soon. Publishing is expensive, so I decided to seek sponsorship to offset expenses in order to accomplish this goal.
It was excessive force. Later on, he'll call me his lover and make me dinner. Straight from my mother's house, I went into his. Blinded by the fact that it would turn out like this, I dreaded walking down that hole of shame, so I kept my mouth shut and remained with him. Every day I put an X on the calendar. Eager for my debt to end this I do contract, cause if I pack he go break my back. I don't want it to end like that. If I leave he go win my back. This relationship is a boogie trap. Looks really deceiving. I can't believe that I fell for that heathen. The song that he breathing just makes my blood cringe. I wish it wasn't like this. But I've made my bed and I have to lie in it. I have to cry in it. And maybe one day I'd have to die in it. Because I chose his good looks, not seeing the lie in it. Just like the wheels of the bus would go round and round, the cycle of abuse would go on and on if you refuse to open your eyes, remain blinded by lies, spreading ties and allowing yourself to become stigmatized. Silence didn't save me. Now I face a life sentence with the devil who wears Gucci.
30-year-old nurse Kelly Phillip was a close friend of Khadijah Flement and also the legal guardian of her 8-year-old daughter. She was detained by police days after Khadijah went missing. She had tested positive for the COVID-19 virus and had been in self-quarantine at her 4th-floor apartment in Olera. Khadijah's 8-year-old daughter wants to know when her mommy will return. The child is being cared for by her grandmother. She has not been sleeping well and asks relatives to call her mother on the phone. Anastasia Flamen, mother of Khadijah and grandmother to the child, says she is heartbroken and wants to know what happened to her daughter. Every morning I wake up hoping to get some closure. Her daughter is asking for her mommy and I have no answers, she said. Anastasia has submitted tissue samples for a DNA comparative to be done against skeletal human remains found on June 17 during a search for Khadijah at a dump site near agricultural land at Reform Road, Gasparillo. In my humble opinion, I do believe that the third suspect has issues, but I do not believe that she is mentally unfit to face trial, as she is proven over the years to be narcissistic and quite literally a drama queen who relies on constant praise and attention. Please note that this nurse was able to hold down a high-stress job while caring for Khadijah's 8-year-old daughter, who was apparently well cared for. If I'm not mistaken, I do recall her saying that she wanted her life story published. As you can clearly see, acting is her forte. After assessing this suspect, do you believe that she's still mentally unfit for trial? Or do you believe that this unfortunate homicide was just a meticulously twisted plan for the conclusion of her dramatic life story?